Hello, and welcome to Mechwarrior Online. Today I'm doing a quick review of my MDD-A. This thing is just absolutely a lot of fun to drive, and it really dishes out the damage really well. You do have to be careful with this mech because the armor is a little bit what I consider soft. When I see mad dogs on the battlefield, I go for them immediately because they're usually pretty easy to kill, at least from my point of view. Maybe it's because I just know them so well. So it actually has pretty good armor on it. It just seems like the hitboxes are wrong. But what I've got on this guy here is I've got 4 LRM-15s, 6 tons of ammo to go with it, 2 double heat sinks, and then 4 small pulse lasers. You can go with 4 ER medium lasers on this, which is generally preferred, but the heat scale changes drastically when you do. And so I went with this because I wanted to keep the heat management really good, primarily for my primary weapons, which are the LRM-15s. If you've seen any of my recent matches, I like to run these in alpha strike. So I fire all 4 of these at the same time, so 60 missiles are inbound, all in one shot. Take that, Intersphere Mech. And so the firepower is 80, and the speed is 81, and the heat management is 1.29. And when you go to the quirks, you're not going to get much. We're just going to get armor. Why is that? Well, because this mech build doesn't actually exist as a MDD-A. You have to change this mech around in order to get what you want out of this. And what I did is I went with a prime arm on this side here, which gives you plus 10 armor. And I went with the Bravo arm over here, which gives you also plus 10 armor. And then you're getting plus 10 here on the original MDD-A side. And the other A side over here, you're also getting plus 10 as well. Now on the center torso, you're also getting plus 12. And I don't think the head's doing much for you. Nope. So this mech build didn't actually exist, but I was able to create this mech because this is an omnipod mech. So it has armor quirks and stuff, or skills. Quirks, but it does work out rather well. I'm running 2 cool shots and a UAV, as per typical. When you come to the skills, this is a pretty typical thing you'll see on most of my LRM boats. Mad range, heat management, velocity, missile features maxed out, density, armor, hardening, reinforced casing a little bit more, because it does help a little bit on heavy and assault mechs. Overheat damage, just in case, because it does get hot on this build. Cool run, heat containment, which I consider extra armor. Because this is an LRM boat, I'm absolutely running target decay. Seismic sensor, radar deprivation, and of course my 3 consumables. This thing works really well, it's very elegant, and it's super simple to operate, and it's great as a 6 SRM6 build as well. You can just absolutely punish people on the battlefield with it, because it's got a lot more armor than a scale shot.